Turtle in a half shell, turtle power!
Doing Chuck's Giganticus!
We want to go down swinging? These guys hit harder than anyone.
Those things are pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, pretty awesome!
Hello friends, as you all requested that I get 10 likes, I will be watching the Ninja Turtle 2 Out of the Shadow movie, and I got 30 likes, and someone even requested that I watch 3 times. Get it? Because 10 times I will watch 1 times, never mind. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Okay, keep this in mind that I have never watched the first movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. When I watched this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2 Out of the Shadow, the first trailer, actually kind of got me excited. Which kind of give me a kind of a dilemma whether I should watch this movie or not. Because to me, particularly for me, trailers, every movie trailers plays a very big part of the movie because it tries to sell you the movie. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And then this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2, the trailer, did actually very well. If you have watched the trailer was very fun, very cartoonish. Gives you a vibe that this is a very cartoonish kind of movie. And this movie did its job, is being a very cartoonish, a fun movie. I wanted to watch this movie as a cartoon movie, as a no-brainer, no thinking required, just enjoy the movie, action kind of movie, and actually this movie really works. I entered this movie having a lot of bad perception or even bad feeling that it will be the worst movie of all time, but actually I ended up having a smile on my face, which is a good thing. This is one of those movies that I will be expecting that it will be very bad because how the first movie was, but I ended up liking it. To be honest, I wasn't disappointed. Does it have flaws? Yes, it does have flaws. But I will be talking about the flaws later. First of all, I did not watch the first movie because how the tone was it, because it's too dark, it's too carry away, so I didn't watch the movie. I didn't even bother watching the first movie. But the second one, the sequel, which I did enjoy, I'm not complaining. There will be people who will be saying a lot of bad stuff about, if you read Rotten Tomato, you're going to give it like 30%, while in IMDb, give it 60%. I'm actually standing on the IMDb side. To be so surprising. I'm surprised as well. Okay, I will be talking about a lot on this movie. I actually did enjoy the fun out of it. Bear in mind, I've never watched the first film. Okay, Shredder was... Honestly, I have never watched the cartoon. Maybe I watched 1 or 2, but I never watched the full cartoon. This Krang is trying to cooperate with Shredder to retrieve 3 parts of a teleporter so that he can bring a warship to Earth to destroy humans, and then the turtles have to stop Shredder and stop Krang from bringing the warship here. That's the basic plot. And then there are some subplots in here and there, but the subplots wasn't way too much to the point that you have to care about it. I like it where they compress a lot, where you enter this movie called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You are watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. There's a lot of turtle moments where I really did enjoy. Because you have like Leonardo, the blue leader, Raphael, the red muscle, Donatello, the purple brain, Michelangelo, the orange fun guy. These characters are very colorful, to be honest. They have lots of personalities. This is what I think. There's a lot of personality in them. And then, thank God, April O'Neil, played by Megan Fox, there's not a lot of footages of her in this film. Thank God that I'm watching the 4 turtles instead of 1 human. Luckily, this film kind of pays more attention to one character, what's his name? Pays a bit more attention to Casey O'Neil, played by the Arrow guy named Stephen Amell. Honestly, I don't really care, but luckily they didn't pay too much attention to him. And then you have Will Arnett playing as Vert Fenwick. For me, I don't give a shit about this character at all. I really don't give a shit. He doesn't necessarily need to be in this film at all. But again, I've never watched the first movie, so I don't know how the character was supposed to be in the first movie. there's a relation between them, so I can say that. But only a certain moments can be tweaked here and then that doesn't need him. But they try to put him in this movie, try to make him usable, you can say that. A Japanese guy playing a shredder, okay? But luckily I didn't care about it because I care more of the turtles instead. Character Bebop and Rocksteady. I've never heard of this character because I've never watched the cartoon before, so I wasn't sure what I'm getting. But actually, what I'm getting in this film, I'm kind of surprised. They are very goofy characters in this film that really makes you want to enjoy them. Actually, they didn't bother me that much. This Krang alien character, I'm not very familiar of, kind of a bit rubbish. I want to say one thing about Splinter, the four turtles master or father. Some stuff that I don't really like because you always see Splinter in the shadows. Maybe because Red are supposed to be in the shadows, that's how you implemented it. But I want to see him in the light where the details, the animation of Splinter really shines. I want to see how he really looks. I don't like to see a lot of 3D models or characters in the dark or shadows, where that's where the details really gone. Whereas luckily the turtles in the last fight scenes, they appear in daytime, which really brought out all the details, which make them look great. The animation was not bad, to be honest. For I can say it's a kids movie or a fun movie. The animation is not bad. The CGI is not bad at all. The jokes were meh for me. I don't really care, but sadly there's gotta be a fart joke for kids to laugh. The fight scenes were... I can really say that. The fight scenes really brought the fun into the film, where you really see how the ninjas, the turtles really fight. That's where the funs are really large. So that is where I'm really looking for, because all you wanted to see is the fight scene. As in, brings you back to where you were a kid just enjoying the turtles fighting. Motivation of each character was fine, to be honest. You really buy the characters' motivations and what they wanted what they want. But there are some characters they didn't portray their motivations well, so it's a bit off. So for me, it's kind of fine. I'm really fine with it. Okay, I want to talk about the flow of the movie. The first half of the movie was good. I actually enjoying it. I wasn't nitpicking the flaws of the movie at all. I was really enjoying it, which is kind of a surprising thing for me, because I wasn't nitpicking, because I was concentrating on the turtles themselves. I was enjoying the flow of it. The characteristic of the turtles, which really give me the joy of watching the film. Then after a while, after the second half was starting, gets off, and then the fourth act of the film is very choppy. To the point is like trying to get to the end. That is where I'm having a problem with the film. They didn't did a very well conclusion, as in like they just chop it off. Okay, that is where the fourth act of the film, the action scenes was kind of is very off. But this is not one of those movies where you really must put all your heart, this is not those kind of movie where you really must watch in the cinema, unless you're a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you have time, let me repeat this. If you have extra time to kill, pop this movie in. I cannot guarantee you will like the movie or not, because this movie is very subjective to everyone. If you don't like this kind of movie, don't watch it, because it could be rubbish for you. But honestly, for me, I kind of like it. So I'm giving Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Out of the Shadow a 6 out of 10. Please don't take every bit of my word seriously, because movies are very subjective. Some people may like this movie, some people may not like this movie, but it just so happened that I like this movie because I have no knowledge of the first movie at all. I know that it has a very bad reviews, but I did enjoy this movie. What do you all think about the movie? Maybe you guys can drop comments down below, and then subscribe to my channel to see more movie reviews in the future. And maybe click one of these links to watch my other movie reviews as well. And I'll see you all next time.